Jody Lynn, and thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, welcome. We talk about ways to age naturally and beautifully. I am 49 years old, and I have decided not to use any invasive procedures during this aging process, so I have become obsessed with learning about how to take care of the skin, because I truly believe that the fountain of youth is good skin. So that's what we talk about here, and I hope that you will join me. I don't want to be the only one on this journey, so consider joining me. It would be wonderful to have you. Today we're going to be talking about the Radio Frequency Device by Newa. I'm super excited about this, and I'm really excited to share with you why I've decided to use this in my skincare routine, how I'm also using it, and I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial with this device. So let's get started. If you have been following me for quite a while, you know that microcurrent is one of my absolute favorite at-home devices. I will not be left home without this. I'm talking about this device in the beginning because of the fact that we're going to be pairing these two technologies to really create a powerhouse when we're talking about lifting and toning the face and tightening the face. So these together can really be wonderful. So my problem area is this line right here on my cheek. I will go ahead and show you photos here. This started around a couple of years ago is when I noticed it, and I think that I was lucky enough to be able to start doing something about it very quickly. So with a great skincare routine, I really take care of my skin, as well as the serums that I use, and as well as my microcurrent technology has really helped to soften that line, as well as to give my cheek a lift and a more contoured look. So I've truly been happy with that. I want to compare these technologies so you understand why I am pairing them. Radio frequency is a type of energy that is measured in frequency or wavelength, and it is in the same category as like Wi-Fi signals, sunlight, or iPhones. However, it's not harmful to you. So just know that it's a lot less power. This device is FDA cleared, which means that it is safe to use on the face. If you're using the device, it's going to create heat. That heat produces enough stress to the treatment area to cause elastin and collagen to increase, which is what we want. This device uses a 3-deep technology. This is the technology that is used in professional clinics, which is wonderful. That's what we want, and it is most effective in the clinics. If you were to get a professional treatment done, it will cost you about $1,000 to $4,000. They do work, and they are non-invasive, which is wonderful. And I found this great comparison on 7E Wellness that kind of talks a little bit about the differences in the radio frequency and the microcurrent. So the radio frequency is supposed to tighten the skin, while the microcurrent tightens the muscle. That is the main difference of how these work. So I've been using this, which has been tightening the muscle, which is giving me a lifted, contoured look. Now what I'm hoping to add, when I add into this, is hopefully it will, when I use this, it will tighten that skin just a little. Just a little is all it needs to tighten that area, to maybe even get rid of that line or even soften it much more. I'm not sure if it's possible, but hopefully you'll be along this journey with me, and we'll be figuring out together if it does. All right, let's talk about a little bit about this device and what it comes with. This device is $325. I got the one that has the cord. If you want the cordless version, I think it is $499. It does come with their gel. I'm kind of really big on using the gel that the company has created to be able to work with the device, unless it states that I can use something different. This company does not say that you can use anything different. You are to use their gel. There is an app that tracks your progress, so it doesn't give any tutorials or anything. You don't even need the app to use the device at all. It's just kind of fun. It shows you how much time you have left in your treatment, as well as you can keep track of how often you've been doing the treatments, and it also shows you how much collagen you produced in that treatment. There are some contraindications that you need to be mindful of. I will list them here. This device is for adult women with Fitzpatrick skin types of 1 through 4. You are supposed to be using this device 5 days on with 2 days off. You do that for 4 weeks. After that, you go into maintenance mode and you would use the device 2 times a week. It is FDA cleared to be used on the face, but only certain areas of the face. So this area, this is like treatment area 1, which is the cheek area, treatment area 2, and then the chin area, which is treatment area 3, treatment area 4, and then underneath the chin for those gels, treatment area 5, and then treatment area 6. That is only where it is FDA cleared. It does state on the website that you are able to use it here on the forehead, on the neck, and décolletage. However, it is not FDA cleared for that, but it is safe to use there. This is one of the biggest cons, is that one treatment area. So if I'm treating this area right here, it is 4 minutes, and you need to constantly move the device around the entire 4 minutes. If you hold it stationary even for a second or two, it's going to burn you. So that is also something to keep in mind. I find that to be a really big con of this device, because if you were to do all 6 treatment areas, that's going to take you about 24 minutes. And then if you want to do microcurrent and and your skincare routine, that's going to be pretty lengthy, especially if you're doing it 5 days in a row. So what I decided to do was broke it up. So because this is my treatment area that I'm treating right now, I just did this area and this area, making it 8 minutes instead of, everything. So you can kind of keep that in mind as well. Maybe just 1 month you want to focus on just one area, and then maybe the next month you want to focus on a different area. I'll leave that up to you, but just so you know, there is definitely a time thing that you do need to consider, and you're constantly moving the device around, so your arm is going to get quite a workout. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. All right, let's go ahead and get started in the treatment. So it comes in this lovely box, very beautiful. The device also comes with this beautiful case that you can go ahead and store the device and the gel in, which I really love. It also comes with the device, the cord if you are doing the one with the cord, and then the gel. So what you want to do is make sure that your skin is clean. So do not add any serums when you're using the device. So if you have makeup or sunscreen, you're going to want to do a double cleanse. If you don't, then just make sure that you cleanse and with a gentle cleanser, of course. So this is what the device looks like. You can take the top off and you can see that there are these probes. These probes need to be on the face, all of the probes at the entire treatment. So you don't want to, lift it up or do it on an angle. The probes need to be on there the entire time to make sure that you're getting that conductivity. The device has 2 settings. So there's the off, there is setting 1, and then there is setting 2. So the manual states to start actually on setting 2 because it is more effective. And then if you're finding that the heat is just too much, you can go to level 1. However, what you could do, and this is what I found, is that if you always have to move the device around. So if it gets too hot, go ahead and just do larger motions. That's going to distribute the heat into a larger space, which is not, so it's not going to be as hot. So smaller motions are going to create more heat. So try that first, and if you're doing larger motions and you're finding it still to be too hot, then go on to level 1. However, I never needed to go to level 1. I do not feel any pain or any discomfort when doing this treatment. It is just a warming sensation. All right, so what you want to do is go ahead and make sure that the device is plugged in, and you want to put some gel just right on those probes, just like that. And then you want to put the gel, just kind of distribute it on the area that you are going to be doing. So this is treatment area 1. So I'm going to be doing this area and then this area because the cheeks are my problem area. So that's going to be a total of 8 minutes. I'm not going to show you the whole 8 minutes because that would just... So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to 2. You can see that it turns blue. I'm going to press the button and you can see that it is blinking blue. So I am constantly moving in circular motions. And what it's doing now is warming up. So it will turn a blinking green when the area is to the heat that it should be in order to cause change. So you want it, there it goes. So now it's hot enough. It's telling you, okay, we're there. That's where you need to be. So I always like to kind of do this in a mirror. So that's why you're gonna see me kind of looking down a lot. A mirror in order to just to see this blinking light and to make sure that it is green and I kind of know what's going on. Also use your app. I'm a little late on doing the app, but the app is just a, it just tracks your progress, and it also lets you know how much more time that you have left. So you can see that my cheek is turning pink. This is normal, and I'm gonna show you what you can do for some aftercare so that that redness can go down pretty quickly. And then make sure that you are not going past the orbital eye. So you do not want to go past here, just do it on that bone. You can go like this in back and forth motions. You can go up here, but just never go here, and do not ever go on the eye or the brow area. It's just too thin, and this penetrates that heat pretty deep into the skin, and you surely don't want to burn your eyeball, so do not do that. So you're definitely going to go ahead and get an arm workout with this, for sure, because you constantly have to move it. I like to do it in front of the mirror. Also, I'm constantly aware of what I'm doing. So sometimes what I like to do is listen to a podcast, maybe watch a YouTube video, but you don't want to be doing anything. Like, I can't really check my phone, because if you let this sit on on one particular area, you know, just kind of stationary for even, gosh, 1 to 2 seconds, you can burn your skin. I've already done that down here, which is why I decided just to keep it here. So just don't do that. Okay, so now it's done. When it is done, it vibrates and then it goes to blue. So that's when you know that it is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. I'll be back. Okay, so now that I am done, what I like to do is go ahead and clean the device. I just like to wipe it off and use alcohol to clean in between those little probes. And then what I like to do is I like to wipe off the gel, and then I like to clean the area again with a gentle cleanser where my gel has been. And the reason that I do that is because I have heard that some people have said that this has caused them to break out or was irritating. And so I have hormonal acne, and I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen. So I go ahead and wash it completely off, and I have found no problems at all. So that's how I do it. Now, because I have some redness, what I like to do is after I have washed that gel off, I go ahead and add my regular toner and then my serums. And then what I like to do is use a roller. I usually keep this roller, this is a jade roller, in the refrigerator so it's cool. And that coolness really just calms that down, and I just kind of like to roll it. And this is great for lymphatic drainage and just getting some circulation going, but I just find that this is really soothing. When I first started using the device, I noticed that it was taking about 30 to 45 minutes for my redness to go down. This, when I do this, it takes me about 5 minutes. So after I just kind of cool it, in about 5 minutes, my redness is gone. So, and then after I do this, I just go ahead and add my moisturizer and my sunscreen. There you have it. I've been using this for 7 treatments. I will be keeping you updated on if I like this device and what the results are. So expect another video from me in the next, well, after the 4 weeks is up, you'll be seeing before and afters. So make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. And I hope that this was helpful. If it was, go ahead and give this video a like. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope that I see you next time. Until next time.